Hello Steve boxing fans, welcome back to our controversial boxing history short series where I talk about some of the most controversial events in boxing history. Today I'm diving into a charity boxing event that ended up with one person being knocked out unconscious and suffering severe injuries. This was intentional and it was unplanned.
James Butler should never be allowed in the ring again.
The story that unfolds, unfortunately, also ends up with the death of the brother of the HBO boxing analyst Max Kellerman. Stay tuned, I'm the Boxing Doc, and this is Controversial Moments in Boxing. Let's talk about the fight between James Butler and Richard Grant. The fight between James Butler and Richard the Alien Grant took place on November 23, 2001 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. It was a highly anticipated bout in the super middleweight division. The bout was a charity event to benefit the survivors of the September 11 attack. James Butler, known as the Harlem Hammer, was a talented boxer with a reputation for his power and aggressive fighting style. Richard the Alien Grant, on the other hand, was a skilled fighter from Jamaica with a slick boxing style and defensive prowess. The fight itself was notable for what happened after the final bell. In a shocking and unpredictable turn of events, immediately following the fight's conclusion, James Butler, who had already removed his gloves, inexplicably sucker punched Richard Grant in the face without any sort of apparent provocation. The blow knocked Grant unconscious and resulted in a series of injury, including a fractured jaw and several missing teeth. Butler's actions were widely condemned by the boxing community and led to severe repercussions. He was arrested and charged with assault, ultimately serving time in prison for his attack on Grant. The incident tarnished Butler's reputation and had a lasting impact on both fighters and the sport of boxing as a whole. Unfortunately, the tale did not end there. James Butler continued his career after this incident, but could never duplicate his earlier success. In October of 2004, Butler was arrested and charged with murdering Sam Kellerman, brother of HBO boxing analyst Max Kellerman, with ironically a hammer, and setting his body on fire after a dispute. Butler pled guilty in 2006 and was sentenced to 29 years in prison. Thanks for listening, and watch out for our next controversial moments in boxing history. This is the Boxing Doc.